Welcome in. Welcome to Angie Chats and Tarot. Hello, Virgos. Welcome. I'm glad to see you. I love Virgos. Here we go. Please do like this video, share it, hype it. Please do subscribe to the channel, comment below. I'd really appreciate it. Remember, not everything is going to resonate here today, but take what does and leave the rest. Take what helps you to help yourself and leave the rest for someone else. Remembering that you're in charge of what you let in life and what you don't. Queen of Swords here, Page of Wands. You're like, let's get to it. Okay, fair enough. DB, BD, letters coming out. Maybe someone's initials could mean something to you here. Page of Wands in the reverse. Wow. Wow. You've cut something out, or you're like, I am cutting out things that do not serve me, things that I am no longer interested in, things that do not light a fire under my feet. Bye-bye. And I'm looking for what does. Okay. Liking it. Could be music. Are you learning something in the way of like maybe piano or Two of Cups? Whatever you're going towards is going to bring in a lot of your tribe, a lot of really supportive and soulmate energy here. Four of Swords in the reverse. Yeah. Don't worry. You're worried about like, where are my people? Who are my people? For those of you who feel like you've never found your people, or for those of you who have like made some big changes here and said, yeah, what doesn't serve me, I'm moving from. I'm going towards what's more suited for me. I think you find your people. I feel like you find your people. But you took a break. You're taking a break to figure this out. Or you've taken a break already. The world, yeah. This is all about closing things down, beginning new cycles. Seeing the world. Does the world hold the answers to some of my questions here? And then you pack a bag. Six of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, there's something about, I just know what doesn't work for me anymore. I may not know what does. I don't know maybe what I'm going towards, or maybe you do. But I know what doesn't work. Three of Swords. I know what's broken my heart. I know what's been painful. I'm not doing this anymore. Yeah, very distinct. Very distinct. Love at your feet. Okay. Wow. Love at your feet. Ace of Wands, Justice in the reverse. And the Star. Wow. You're just not wasting any time anymore on what doesn't serve, what you're not interested in. Yeah, you're all about the big wishes here. Eight of Cups, and you're willing to walk away, and I think you have. I think you're maybe even traveling now. Travel is big, or you're making plans to do so. It's a sense of, I'll find it out there, but I need to be on the move. Knight of Swords. Energy here is fast. You made a quick decision, now you're moving. Something about, yeah, seeking your own justice here. Right is worth the cost here. You're all about your own justice here. You are protected by making such moves. You're protected by the divine, the magician. Oh, man. This is a very clear message. You have decided, I'm not waiting around for what no longer works for me. I'm no longer contending with that. I'm no longer accepting that. I'm no longer placating that. And I'm going after what I want. And it's totally different. And it's changed over the years. But it's requiring action here. And I feel like you find your tribe very significant relationships as you travel. I feel like a lot of you are traveling. Manifesting something that is happiness to you, something that is justice to you, and manifesting also for many of you, the one. A total transformation here on your life, on your home even. Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, this is definitely Virgo energy, very sure-footed, you know, slow, know the next steps. Here we go. Just, you know, perfection. Perfection, but achieving that, wanting that and achieving that. King of Pentacles, that's you. Expecting the best, making sure it happens, being a leader, Midas touch, all that kind of energy. But I do feel like some of you are traveling to some places that are pretty wild, different. The Tower in the reverse and the Three of Cups. I think you've also changed up, and we talked about this, your social circles. That were not working. Not going where you wanted to go, that type of thing. Maybe even some scarring situations there. Yeah, we did see heartbreak. A Page of Cups and Four of Pentacles, they are both in the reverse. Somebody may owe you an apology with regards to, yeah, you're just releasing that. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you're getting busy with what you want to see in the way of big manifestations here, big dreams, very clear. And anybody who owes you an apology, you're letting it go. It's like, I'm onto bigger fish. Bigger fish are frying, okay? I do feel like you're very protected. Cat energy. Don't move too fast. Don't move too fast. Five of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. Don't move too fast and get sloppy, you know, because you're not sloppy. You're very dedicated and precise. So watch the speed. Don't go too fast. Total investment in self. Yeah. Social circles, jealous of you, not supportive. Picking at you, criticizing, cutting you down, not for you. You said goodbye. Page of Swords in the reverse. Very clear message. Not worried. Yeah, of course, some of these people are still gossiping about you, but you found your balance, and that's all that, and you found your truth, and that's all that matters. Ooh, heavy duty enlightenment here. Wow, investing in just a few people now, being very discerning about who you invest in and who you allow in. Yes. Wow. Being your true self, not what somebody else wants you to be, or not what a situation requires when you're saying, this is not me. This is absolutely not me. Yeah, you're much more dynamic than that. You're the one spotted in a crowd. And that's going to cause a lot of goodness and a lot of issues, okay? Wow. Wow, 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 wow. People that don't want to be seen, bye-bye. That's not your happiness. Moving towards your happiness, good karma here. Wow, yeah, going after what you want. Absolutely. Clear message. Clear as can be. Maybe even being a spiritually enlightened person for others. Let me just have a quick glance here. This was quite a few that fell out. Helping others where they feel like they're stuck. Helping others through life passages to new beginnings. Review of their life like you have. This is a review of your life. And it helped you to figure out the next phases, the next stages, the next steps. And you moved quickly on this, but remember, don't move too quickly. Here we go. Self-care. Yeah. Don't move too quickly, and remember self-care. And I think some of you are actually in Paris, Europe, or that's part of the agenda. You will be asked to be on your own a little bit, but you're okay with that. Or there's a message here of work at being okay with that. Your success is tied to that a lot. Your abundance is tied to that. But also be fun and free. Fun and free and free-spirited. Pearl and Larimar talks about letting go. Yeah, exactly what you're doing. Exactly. Surrender, release, patterns, and triggers. The rainbow and your happiness, the messages, the finding of your one person, your one true one, or someone who is definitely very significant to you, soulmate energy. Complete, utter happiness here. As you dive more into this transformation, you're heading up. Fuchsia and feldspar. Inner child, innocence and self-awareness. Oh, wow. Your uniqueness. Messages that come from you helping people with heart chakra, energy work, lots of healing. We've talked about this. Helping with the inner child, helping yourself, helping others. Wow. And I feel like a long time coming for you to focus in on you. Started the change here. started the transformation. I'm going to focus in on me, and I haven't done that since I was a child, or I haven't ever done that. You know, even as the inner child needing healing, even as a child, I wasn't able to focus in on me. Sanctuary of Life and Mugwort. This is called this is referencing a portal. Also, I have dragon energy here, which is huge transformation. 5D healing temporal. Let's try this again. I don't know why this is hard for me to say. 5D healing temple astral travel. Wow. You're doing something huge. Something very spiritual. Huge change here for you, Virgo. I don't want to let it go because it's so interesting. Where do I go from here? Let's grab a charm. Have we grabbed a charm? No. Transformation, transformation, transformation. Huge transformation, transformation, spiritual transformation. Yeah, it's all over this read. Butterfly, transformation. Yeah, huge transformation. Let's see what this deck says. Wow, super milestone here for you. For our Virgos, beautiful energy, beautiful. Storm fields. This is new for me. I want to read it. Number 9, storm fields. This too shall pass. An uncomfortable chaos is surrounding you. I think that's past energy because I feel like then you made moves, big moves here. We're in the midst of big moves. Things that you've left unattended may be the cause of some conflict. That could be the inner child. Pent-up energy needs release, just as a storm in nature must break. For these events occur when the electricity between opposing forces stirs things up and creates temporary disorder. Not all storms are destructive. Rather, they serve nature by bringing rain to the ground and wind to the trees, enabling seeds to be widely distributed and continuous growth to be ensured. And I feel like that's what you're doing. You're spreading the seeds and growth is taking place. Just remember, whatever is being stirred up inside you or between you and another will benefit you later. Yeah, it's definitely something stirred up within you. The sun will shine again and new growth will be observed. Don't be afraid to shake things up a little. That's exactly what you're doing. Shaking things up a lot in your life. That's your message, Virgo. I feel like if you have questions here or you want to see something else or you have a topic, I don't often do this, but I do feel like someone's saying, yeah, I really want to dive into this more. I have a specific question. Let me know. Let me know in the comments and we can do something with that information because I feel like there's just like some tangents off here or this has burst some questions. So let me know. Please do like this video, share it, hype it, comment below if you feel inclined and also subscribe to the channel. It really helps the channel. Until next time, let's remember who we are and let's remember our self-worth. Thanks for joining me.